Hello, Path of Exile. Path of Exile is here, and today we will be talking about what I've learned about 5-way while leveling from 98 to 100. I am 100 level, congrats to me. And this is a level I've gained by running only 5 ways from 98 to 100. Why 5 ways? Well, it is probably the best leveling strategy for profit. And I've got a lot of profit from this strategy. We will talk about it sooner. It's fairly boring if you are bored easily, if you are not ADHD like I am, you will probably opt out after 3 or 4. I've run 79 of these during one day. So this was 2 levels. And let's go to the point what I've learned in the process. Okay, so you have this 5 man, and these are the both position you will get from the start. When you are starting to run this, you go to the middle, and after that you go to the left part, to this part, left middle part. Then you go clockwise, killing all the bosses. Hop, hop. And then you go to this boss, but you need to kill him either off screen or very, very fast, so he won't use the shield ability, because when he do, then you will have to go and kill second life of this boss, because this will be a rider, and after his horse will die, then you will have to go back and kill also the Templar. So all those bosses have 30 seconds cooldown. So if you are very fast, you can run one circle, then reset, because after each circle you will reset this. So you have the next mobs appear. But if you are inside the 30 seconds cooldown, then no boss will appear. So this means that your second run will be without the bosses. Then your third round will be with all the bosses. And then if you go fast again, you go the fourth run without the bosses, etc., etc. This is how you can run it if you use the 30 seconds timer. Without this timer, you can just run as fast as you can, but probably you will get some of the bosses and some of them you will skip. This will be worst for rewards, but it will be overall better exp. As I told you, I've used 79 runs from 98 to 100, and I've used so many that's because uh, I've just died 3 times, 2 times to the Dijon. I won't use it ever again, and 1 time due to the disconnect. So this set me back for probably 15 runs. So I guess 64 is the number of runs you need from level 98 to 100. Okay, so during this run you will get a lot of incubators. Depending on the time of the leak, you can see what incubator is the most expensive, and just use this one, because this means that it will have the best drops. I'm 45 days into the league, so diviners are good money, and ornate are not so good money, and that's why I'm using the diviner first, then maybe scarabs. But scarabs are a little bit slower. Okay, next tip. Try to dodge this Templar damage if you are glass cannon, because it can easily and really fast kill you on the even almost on the spot if you have bad reflex. So remember this one could be deadly for you. Also, this one and this one could be deadly if you are standing in their skills. So don't stand in. So this is usually a good advice in Path of Exile. and in here it will be especially deadly. Okay, so next, uh, about buying. For now, it cost me about 1 divine per set, and 90 chaos for the rare green and red one, and 20 for the lesser ones. And you probably, if it's early in the league, could buy those for much less. But I've just always count those prices per mirror, so I know how many divines the mirror is, and I've decide whether or not it's worth the profit. So yeah. Emblems, the fragments of the fragments could be less expensive than the emblems in total. So this you could buy if you have a good deal. Try buy it for chaos, not for the divines, because overall the divine will have a much worse deals to buy. Okay, so cluster jewels. They are hard to price. What I do is usually I drop everything I drop to the quad tab. Let me show you the quad tab like this, and then I will price those items. But first I will get them the initial price, like 8 divines or 14 divines. And if someone is interested in this jewel immediately, this means that it could be a really good drop and it will be a really higher price probably. So I advise you to check this with Poe overlay or whatever you got. This is how I'm checking it. As you can see, I've got it for 2000 chaos and there is one for 120. So this probably means that I'm overpriced, but not if you have only one offer on the market, be caution because it can be also price fixing. So this is possible, or the dead offer and you still got only the one. So I would not bother at all seeing much lower price if it's only one offer. And then I try to max it out. I've raised the price 4 times. If it's still got an offer, I raise the price 4 times, and then I will slowly move down because those expensive ones, those best one, will always have some people interested and people that got their alerts set. So I won't bother that I'm not selling it immediately. Overall, it's really better to sell them after you've decided what price is good. This is my divine profit after 79 runs. It's 236 divines, 150 for one jewel, 40 for 3 other jewels, but I've also paid the cost of the runs while I was going, so this is why this is a lower profit, but at least it's the net profit, so the cost of those runs is included. And what else? Of course, if you are lacking the knowledge and you still want to sort of check those jewels, you can it's a little bit tech, but if you don't want to use Path of Building, you can also use the Orb of Regrets, go to all the jewels and try those clusters yourself. If you have a lot of knowledge about the game, you know which jewel will be great and which won't, but it will consume you, I guess, more time than the possible profit. So I won't bother to do it. Next. I've got 30 million DPS character with Headhunter. Headhunter is a must probably to run those because it generates tons of those buffs. Usually about 40, 50 even of those. So this is totally crazy compared to normal map run or even the simulacrum when I'm usually at 40, I guess, because you have to You have to load each time. So this is probably the highest you will see at Headhunter. Will be the 5 ways. The drops are great. Those are divines from the jewels. As you see, we have a lot of synthesized or fractured items, which can have great mods. I've already sold one for 6 divines. You've got also all the loot from running your incubators, and those stack decks I have are all from running incubators. I have them here and here. Yeah, it's 600 of stacks, and those are just from running the diviners I've got during the run. So there is no initial cost. It's pure profit. It's 15 divines probably totally. This is worth 160 without those divines included. This and this. So total profit for me while running 2 levels was 350 divines, and this took me 9 hours, and I was slacking a lot. And remember, I've died 3 times, so I'm total noob. You can diss me in the comments, no problem. Yeah, so this is if you are really going to do it alone. This is my for me. Oh, as you can see, someone want to buy my timeless jewel for 7 divines, and I don't know if it's good or not. I have no idea, so I won't sell it for now because this is my crap. Touch that. Okay. So yeah, that's all. Probably this is what those were lessons learned. Oh, and if you are using the heist, I'm not because I'm too lazy. You can also have the heist trinket and incubator there, and also in the offhand you can level the gems. They are leveling really fast because you will do 2 levels. So can see on the market what's valuable and level them in your offhand time, of course. Too lazy, like always. But yeah, this will probably boost your profit. Okay, any questions? Ask them in the comments. See my other videos if I have already have them, and I don't know. Let's run it. I guess if you want to see how I do it. Initially, I'm not that fast, but after I've got all the buffs, I'm really getting faster. Up. Oops, of course. While I'm... Oh, I forgot my buffs. I'm really a noob if I'm trying to run a stream or to run a video and do everything at the same time. Up. Oh, I've already missed the boss. This is a waste. Sadly, this will be. Now let's try to grab them all. Oh no, I was too fast. See, I'm really noobish while I'm trying to show you something, so maybe I will just cut this out. Oh, is the boss. Another one. Another one. Oh shit. Really blew this Templar. Come on, Templar. Die. Oops, oops, oops. And another try. Do I have one? In standard, I have a timer included, which will beep for me to run those correctly. I'm not doing it correctly right now because I'm chilling. Because as you can see how fast I am going, you can also check how fast you are going and then decide if it's a good strategy for you. Jup, jup. I'm completely desynchronized. So let's run normally to the end of the run. Up. Boss here. Boss here. Templar. Another life. As you see, I'm not the perfect one. It's not the perfect one. I'm not the perfect guy. I'm not the total min-maxer. This happens to me sometimes when I'm running. I click the portal accidentally and now all my headhunters buffs are gone and I can cry in solitude. See how much slower I am? Usually just for this not to happen, I'm replacing the portal, or replacing the portal because it annoys me as hell. So I've made probably all the mistakes I've tried to tell you to avoid right now. Usually I have plus 20 rewards there, so this run it will be total fail. Oh, and this is the annoying headhunter buff which will grant you teleport. I hate it. It teleports me out of the spawning zone. This is also really annoying, but it happens. And I've got the loot going. Let's see how many of jewels I've got. 3. Not good. Not a lot of other good drops, so I'm not complaining. Yeah, so this is how we do it, guys. Probably in much better style. So do as I say, not as I do. This was the phrasal verb? I don't remember. Cool. Okay, so that's all. Path of Exile out. Hope you learned something and you've run. You had better runs than I did this time. And yeah, let's unload our profits, miserable profits, and go to the next one. See you, Exiles. Have a great day. Watch my other videos. Stay positive, stay sane. Don't die.